We can get all kinds of rain here, and it's such a time factor that we have to get in and get the work done that a lot of times we'll just end up making a mess. And a lot of these new crops that we're growing are sensitive to when you spray, temperature-wise and everything else, so you're always against the gun, I guess I'd say, to get the work done. And we always left tracks that always became a problem during our harvest time. When I first came out to spray it, I just couldn't believe how the only marks I was leaving were the bars. There was no sinkage at all, and even with my old sprayer that had 600s on it, I was sinking in probably 4 to 5 inches. And so for the fact that I haven't left the compaction in the fields has been great. With the LSW, yeah, we've noticed a lot of improvement in wheel hop, and we've noticed also that it just seems like the power to the ground's way better with the LSW. A person doesn't know until he gets out there and tries it. You know, you can read all you want, but until you actually get to put the tire on the ground, and even highway time it's a much better ride with the LSW tire. And our other tires, the Firestones, we've had some issues with sidewalls blowing out and beads separating, and we've had some problem with them. You know, I mean, there's a lot of weight. This is a 1,200 gallon tank, and you take that times 8. You got a lot of weight riding on these tires, especially when you're going down the road, not only in the field, but you know, we're pretty spread out with our acreage, so there's times where we're buzzing down the road with full loads of chemical, and if the tire can hold up not only in the field but off the field on the highway time, you know, that impresses us a lot. With our old tires, we'd slide a little bit and you could actually see the tracks where you were kind of leaning sideways on the hill and making a deeper impression on one side. But with these Goodyears, it seems the compaction and the stability is all right there every time. It seems like these tires make a lot more out of the sprayer. And you know, there is a few sinkholes out here, and last year I was stuck I think 3 times, and this year it was standing water, and I did not have a problem with it, so I was very impressed with that. Without a doubt, I was so impressed with these Goodyear tires that I would definitely order all my stuff in with these kind of tires, just because of what we've seen so far this spring. And this has been a normal spring where we've had good rains and stuff, and usually you're waiting to get in there so you're not making a mess of your fields. But with these low profile tires, they are amazing how less damage you can do to your crop and everything else. And that's the other thing, I was amazed when I sprayed winter wheat, that wheat still stood back up. You know, a lot of guys like to use the skinny, narrow row crop tires, and I never switch my tires out. I run these whether I'm spraying crop or whether I'm spraying summer fall. You know, with the LSW tires, it's a big difference to us. So without a doubt, the LSW is holding true.